Okay, so this is gonna be part one to what if Bell had one for all. So let's get into it.
Up and coming, ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something, I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand, and a full plan, I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man, every single drop got me feeling awesome, I'm about to pop, started from the bottom, yeah, I wanna live, I'm cold inside, give all I have just to feel alive, I fight to live, I fight to strive, one day I'll have what I want in life.
So our story begins with Bell. He's in the dungeons right now. He's just like killing monsters to get like the gems. So yeah, he's like just killing monsters, and then he runs into the Minotaur, and the Minotaur like just like looks at him and starts charging towards Bell. Bell like gets scared and he like runs the other way, and Bell continues running until he gets cornered. And I'm gonna say that some like he felt like an adrenaline like in his arm, and he went to see what it or he want to see what it was, and he saw that his hand had like these pink veins on them, and Eyes, I think that's her name, Eyes, was like right behind the Minotaur about to kill it. But then like Bell would throw a punch because like the Minotaur was about to like grab him. So Bell threw a punch, and like a big like gust of wind would or like it would just like make the Minotaur explode basically. And Eyes would get pushed back like really far, and she would get like pushed all the way against like the wall on the other side of like the tunnel or like the dungeon. And like Bell just gives out a scream of pain because like his entire arm is just broken. And like he tries to get up and he sees Eyes like on the floor unconscious, and I would say like the Loki familia, I think that's what it's called, like her familia, like just like rushes in because like they heard all like the noise and like the rumbling, and they're like saying like what's going on, and they see Eyes on the floor unconscious, and they see Bell with a broken arm, and like the wolf dude, I can't remember his name, sorry, but he gets angry and he's like, what did you do, brat, you brat? And Bell said like, I didn't do anything, like a Minotaur was about to attack me and I threw a punch and I killed it, but now my arm is broken. And he's like saying this like he's like kind of crying because like the pain like is really like it's just too much for him. So like like the like Eyes Familia like would pick her up and like take her like out of the dungeons, and also they would help Bell because like he's extremely injured, and they would take him into like an infirmary, I guess, and like they would have someone to use like healing magic to like fix his arm, and he does so, and like his arm is back to normal, but he's thinking about is what happened, like how did like one punch do that like big attack, and he wants to know like what, like if he has like a new ability or a new magic spell, whatever it is. So Bell like he has a cast on, and he like walks towards like to like exchange his gems for money. So he goes to do that, like, and like he goes all the way to where Hestia is, like where they live, like that abandoned church or whatever. So like he arrives, he says I'm back, and Hestia would like like come around the corner and she would say like, oh Bell, you're back, and then she would see like Bell's like arm, and she would say like, she would rush towards Bell and she would say like, oh my god, what happened to you, and all that. And Bell would say like, I had an accident, I guess, and um and like she would say like, what do you mean an accident? And Bell would explain that he was getting attacked by a minotaur, and he threw up like his arm began to like have like these pink veins around it, and once he like threw a punch at the minotaur exploded, and a huge like gust or blast of wind, a bunch of air pressure, I guess, would came from that one punch and all that. So Hestia's like, she's like she's kind of like worried, and but she's also happy that Bell might have gotten a new ability. And like Hestia would check Bell's level and um like his stats and all that. So like Bell takes off his shirt, and like Hestia would like review his stats and all that. And I want to say that one attack, I want to say like he's a level 2, just why not. From that one attack, it boosted him up all the way to a level 2. And like Hestia is like shocked, and she's like, Bell, you're a level 2 now. And Bell's like, what, really? I am? So then Hestia would look at like Bell's stats, and like she would also notice that they've like risen, or like they've gotten higher. And she would look at her like at Bell's abilities, like his abilities section, and it still says none. And she's like confused by that, and she would tell Bell that in his abilities set, like he has no abilities yet. And Bell would say like, what do you mean? And Hestia would say like, there's nothing here, like there's no like special ability, it just says like nothing, like there's nothing here. And Bell's just confused, and he said like, if I didn't get a special ability, like, but how did I be like throw that punch and it broke my entire arm? And he's just like dumbfounded by it. But then like then later that day he would like go to bed. I would say that like in it, like he has like a dream of like seeing this guy in front of him. And I would say that, or yeah, why not? I'm just gonna do this anyway. Nah, never mind. Sorry, I was just thinking of something, but if it just didn't seem right, so I'm not gonna do it. So like Bella has a vision, or like a dream about he's like seeing Zeus. I think that's his grandfather. I forgot. I need to rewatch Danmachi. It's been a while. I don't even know why I'm doing this what if I don't really know the story. So like he sees Zeus, and Zeus would turn around, and he would see Bell, and he would say like, huh, young Bell, like it seems you have unlocked it. And Bell would say like, what do you mean? I haven't unlocked anything. And Zeus would say, I'm like, do you remember that when you were attacked by that minotaur and you threw that big attack with? And Bell would say like, yeah, like the one, yeah, that broke my entire arm. And Zeus would say like, yeah, it broke your arm because you used 100% of it. You didn't, like, you just used the 100% of it, and that's what caused your arm to break. And Zeus would say like, this is a power that I've chosen to give in you. And Bell would say like, what do you mean? And like Zeus would say like, this power is called One for All. And I would just say that One for All it's just a power. It's not magic, it's just like a power. Like, yeah, it's just a power. It's not a quirk, or it's not magic. It's just the power that Zeus can give to anyone that he deems like worthy, I guess. So like I must say that Zeus would say like would explain what one for all is, he he would. I want to say that Zeus would say like a long time ago there was the first user of one for all that I gave like I had this extra power that I didn't need, so I just gave it to a random person I saw, and the power grew a little bit stronger, and once that person died, it returned back to me for some reason. So, and I gave it to another person, and it just like once they died, like or nah, like I gave it to another person, and it grew stronger, and when they died, it returned back to me, and it just kept happening over and over again, and I don't know why. And every time it did, it grew stronger and stronger to the point that it's as strong as it is it like it's as strong as I don't even know how strong it is. He just says like it's gotten a lot stronger than it was before. So Belle would just like be like, how like is it magic? And Zeus would say like, no, it's not magic, it's power, or it's something. Sorry, I just can't think right now. I'm a little tired. But anyways, so Zeus would say like you are. I don't say that you're the ninth user of one for all. No, I'm gonna say the 10th. Why not? Yeah, he's the 10th. So like he would say like he's the 10th user, and Deku is not in this. I'm just gonna say I just want to make Bell the 10th user, cause why not? Cause like Bell's gonna be stronger than Deku in this. So Zeus or like Bell would like be like kind of dumbfounded about like all this, and he's just trying to process it. And Zeus would say like, now that you have this power, like you must train to get strong and train your body so it can handle the power. Because if you don't, like if you use one attack, like your bones would break. And you must learn how to control the percentage of the power, and learn how to use it in different ways than just throwing a punch. And Bell would say like, really? Like I have all this power, and you're just gonna give it to me? And Zeus would say like, yes, I deem you worthy of this power. Now you must train for the next day. So Bell would wake up, and he would realize it's the next day. And so he gets up. He goes back to the dungeons to like kill more monsters. He doesn't use one for all because he doesn't know how to train with it. So like he doesn't like spend all day like at the dungeons. He just gets like a couple monsters and then he leaves. Then he returns, like he goes to like a forest to like practice using one for all. And at first Bell just broke his arm immediately. No, he wouldn't break his arm. I want to say like he would use it in his finger just so he wouldn't like break like his entire arm. So he would flick his finger using one for all, and it would like the trees in front of him would just like be sent back like I want to say like 200 feet away from him. And Bell like he would like would would kneel down because of the pain. But he would say like it doesn't hurt as much as like when he broke his entire arm. So so like Bell would continue training with one for all. Bell would eventually like get like a small like he would be able to control like 1%, which is nothing basically. But like at least he's not breaking his bones. So Bell like would return to like Hestia, and he would like say like I'm back and all that, and she would have like a special meal ready just like because she felt like it. So like they eat, and Bell would like would go back to sleep, and he would have another vision, like another dream about him and Zeus like talking, and Zeus would say like, "Huh, that's surprisingly quickly. You learned how to use you knew how you learned how to control a percentage. It's not a lot, but you learned a lot faster than the previous user." And Bell would say like, "Really? Like how long did it take them?" And he would say like 2 months, and Bell would say like, 2 months, that's crazy. So they went through like 2 months of breaking their bones, and Zeus would say like, yeah, they did. It was painful to watch, and Bell would say like, huh, yeah, I bet it was. So like, I learned how to control 1%. Is like, and Zeus would say like, it's a start, but you need to learn how to be able to control more percentages, because 1% is nothing. And Bell would say like, I know, but I need to figure out other ways to like train with it. And Zeus would say like, you should learn how to use it, like you should let it like flow around your body. And Bell would say like, what do you mean? And Zeus would say, like, one for all, like, it's just not, it's like meant, it's not just meant to use for one attack, or for one big attack. It's meant, like, you can use it however you want. And the previous user like did this as well, like and like they used it all around their body to maneuver around like a lot faster. Their attacks weren't as strong as using like the entire power in one of their limbs, but they didn't break their bones. And once again, it's not Deku. I'm just like getting things from Deku. So Bo would say like, huh, let it flow around my body, huh? So Zeus would say like, yes, practice that the next day, and you'll probably be able to use like a little bit more of One for All. So Bell would wake up again. He would go back to the dungeons, and yeah, he would go back to the dungeons and kill more monsters. And I'm gonna say that he ran into a bigger monster because he went down, like further down into the dungeon. So I ran into like like monsters that are a little stronger than he can handle. So like he would use One for All. Like it wouldn't do as much, but like it helped him a little. But then like Bell was getting tired, and so like he just used One for All in his finger, and just flicked, and like the monsters would just explode and die. And like his finger is broken, so like he would grab like the gems that the monsters drop, and like he would walk back, or like return, or like ask. I can't talk during right now, sorry. So like he would leave the dungeon, and he would go back to like, he would ask for like healing magic. Like he would just go like to like a doctor. I don't even know, I don't even know what I'm saying, so sorry. But like he would like get his finger healed, then he would return, or like he would go back to the forest and train more. Bell would like focus or like let a One for All flow through his entire body, and the pink veins would appear around his body. His skin would kind of glow a little as the pink veins are like popping out or like showing on his body. And then like white lightning would be around Bell. And it's basically full cowling, like Deku is, like Deku's full cowling, but instead of like green lightning, it's white lightning. Actually, yeah, white lightning or blue lightning, whatever you guys want. So So like Bell would like jump, and he would jump like 10 feet. Yeah, why not 10 feet without breaking like his legs? And like he would get back. He would he would get back down, and he would say like, "Huh, like Zeus was right. Like this is like I can control more percentage of one for all, and I wouldn't break my bones." So Bell would train using full cowling. Eventually, like he would do this like day after day, and Bell would like he would eventually learn how to do shoot style, and I would say that he would do like a month of this, and I would say that he can control. I would just say 15%. Why not? Yeah, 15%. Why not? Yeah, why the heck not? So Bell can control 15% of one for all. Bell so he learns how to do shoot style and all that, and I would say like every time his level, I'm gonna say he was like level 4 right now, which is impressive. It's like I would say like I think the highest level was 10. So yeah, like Bell is like almost halfway there to reaching the max level, and Bell has gotten like everyone in town would like be like starting to like recognize like Bell is like getting a lot stronger and all that. And one day, like Bell is just like walking towards the dungeons, and he would run into that one girl. I can't remember her name. Like that one that works at like that one place, the one that gives him food. Yeah, if you know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I just can't remember. I just can't remember her name. Anyways, but yeah, he would run into her, and they would have the same interaction as in canon. And like yeah, like the she would give food to Bell, and she would actually kind of flirt with Bell, but like Bell's like he doesn't even know what flirting is, so he just thinks that she's just being nice. So like Bell to like, well, I gotta go to the dungeons, and he just says like he has to go to the dungeons, and she would say like, oh okay, like, and she would like wave goodbye, and he would like start running off and wave goodbye as well. So he would return to the dungeons, and I will say that he's on, I don't know how many floors there are. I'm gonna just say like he's like level 10. Why not? I'm gonna say like there's 50 floors. Or yeah, I'm just say like there's 50 floors. Why the heck not? So like he's on the 10th floor, and so like he's just killing monsters. Like I would say like he doesn't really use his knife. Yeah, I would say like he doesn't use his knife as much, but he only does like if like the monster is like extremely big. So like Bell is just using full cowling and shoot style. He's kicking the monsters, punching them and all that. He's moving like acrobatically. He's moving like Gran Torino, like off the walls and all that. And then like once he's like done with those monsters, he would hear like a big like loud explosions coming from under him. So like he would run towards like the 11th floor, and I would say like Bell would see like the Loki Familia. Like the Loki Familia that's like being attacked by this giant monster. I'm gonna just say like it's a dragon, and they're like kind of struggling, and like I'm gonna say like one of them would say like like why is this monster doing up here? Like it's supposed to be like lower down on the levels, and another person would say like it doesn't matter, we still gotta take it out. And um eyes would like would like start using her sword at the like slashing at the dragon, and the dragon wouldn't really be phased by it. No, he would get like cuts and all that. But like um the dragon was about to like slap, not like sorry about that, guys. I was just like I had to cut the video because like I wasn't focusing at all. But I'm back, so let's continue. So the dragon was about to like hit eyes away, and but Belle would like come in and like block the attack, and eyes would kind of be like in shock, and not she wouldn't, but she would just be surprised. And Belle would throw the dragon's like arm away, like yeah, and she would or he would Belle would pick up eyes and like jump away towards like her familia, and Belle would ask her if she's okay, and she would say like yeah, and Belle would ask like why is there a dragon down here up here, like aren't there's like supposed to be like all the way down on the lower floors, and she, like one of them would say like yeah, but we don't know what it's doing up here, and the wolf dude would say like it doesn't matter, we still need to take it out, and Belle would say like I can help you guys, and the wolf dude would say like nah, you're weak and all that, like you can't even be a part of I can't even talk right now, sorry. Like the wolf dude would say like nah, you probably can't even beat us, or like so how would you be able to like help us? And Belle would like say like all right, like I'll show you. So Belle would turn on full cowling. He would like blitz, like kind of like well he would start running towards the dragon. The dragon would try to hit Belle, but Belle would be dodging the attacks. The dragon would be spitting fire. Belle would be like dodging the fire, and Belle would like uppercut the dragon, and it would actually do some damage towards it. And the dragon would hit Belle with its tail, and like send him like flying towards like the wall of the dungeon, making like a crater. But Belle would get back up and jump towards the dragon, and Belle would be charging up a punch, or no, a kick. So, and like the dragon was about to was about to hit Belle again, but Belle would like dodge the attack and kick the dragon right in the face, and like it would make like a shock wave, and it would get like the Loki familia would get like sent back a little, and the dragon would get knocked out, and like the rest of the Loki familia would like finish it off, and they would kill the dragon, and they would get like the gems, like the gem that it dropped, and they would like thank Belle for like helping them. And the wolf dude, he's kind of mad because like he thought like Belle was weak, but he's actually like strong, and he thinks that he's stronger than him. So like he like doesn't thank Belle at all, and Belle like would return back from the dungeons with the Loki familia. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it off here. I hope you guys like this part, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.